Ho, ho, ho! How's everybody doing out there? Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning into the video. Today we are talking about our 300 subscriber giveaway video. That's what this is. And this video wouldn't be happening if it wasn't for each and every single one of you. Seriously, from Greg Thomas at White Whale Fishing, thank you so much. Thank you so much. The fact that I get to go out and do what I do what I love to do, and put it on YouTube, that's just awesome. And the fact that you guys like to watch it, that makes this uncool guy feel kind of cool. So thank you very much. But I really I'm really excited because it's less than a week away from Christmas, and we've got an absolutely awesome giveaway. I think even you guys are going to be surprised at what I've got in store here. So let's check this out. Just remember, Christmas is all about giving. So, what am I going to send to the lucky winner of this video? I am going to send a mixture of things that will work this time of year and other times of year as well. So without further ado, talking about the Finesse game. 6 cents, Divine Shaky Worm. The color is green pumpkin blue. Thank you very much, Brain, for kicking in and working right then and there. This is the 6.3 inch. It's a 10 count, green pumpkin blue. Let's show you guys the color. And before you notice and before you judge me, I've got daughters. Got to be a good dad. One of the most important things in life. You got to be a great dad. I could have rubbed that polish off, but I'd have a pretty disappointed girl in the morning. So here's that color I was telling you guys about, green pumpkin blue. Yeah. That thing is going to get bit. Let's see if I can get it back in the packaging. Man, you need a degree to get those things back in there. Got a pretty unique scent to it. I think it's that anise, which is a fancy word for licorice. We're sending you guys the Divine Shaky Worm. And we're throwing you probably one of the best shaky head jig hooks ever made. Moccasin baits, rattling, screw head, awesomeness for this. You put this on this and you catch fish. Yes. Next, what else? Let's keep up with the Finesse, and then after this we'll get out of the Finesse. 6 cents Fishing, Cluck Worm. It is their stick bait. It's their Senko. Most of the time, winter fishing waters are super clear right now. So it's really a lot of times about fooling them this time of year. Even though their eyesight I don't think is the best, but still, that's something that is definitely going to come into play, right? You can be fishing some really clear waters. You need some extra wide gaps to throw it on, throwing in a pack of those VMCs. Sometimes, this time of year, the bass can actually be chasing, believe it or not. So you need something that they can hear coming and feel coming. Maybe you need a Storm Arashi crankbait. It's a 5-foot diver, rattling, made by Storm. Sweet little bait, super wide wobble. It's got some good hardware on there too. Maybe they're chasing even more. One of the best baits you could ever tie on, a Chatterbait Elite in 3/8 ounce. My personal favorite color, black and blue. It gets bit in the winter, in the spring, in the summer, in the fall. And you need a great little trailer to throw on there. Why not throw a little 6 cents Divine swim bait in black and blue on there? That combo is going to look absolutely sick. And the very last bait that I'm going to be throwing in there for you guys is a custom made spinnerbait by White Whale Fishing, yours truly. I caught my biggest bass of 2019 on a spinnerbait almost exactly like this. I lost it. They don't make it anymore, so I've been trying to replicate it. But it's going to be a single blade Colorado. I haven't made it yet. It's going to be a single blade Colorado, 1/2 ounce, with a green pumpkin chartreuse black highlight skirt. It's going to get bit, especially in the cooler water months. depending on where you're at. It might get bit year round if you're in Florida, but that's going to be the last bait I'm throwing in there. What do you have to do to win that box of baits? Some really, really easy things you've got to do. Number one, you've got to like the video. Number two, you've got to be subscribed to the channel. Number three, you've got to leave me a comment down below. You got to leave me a comment down below of who you want to introduce to fishing. They could be a brother, a mother, a friend, somebody who's down in the dumps. Maybe they don't need to be introduced to them. Maybe they lost a bunch of tackle. Who, if you could give a Christmas box of tackle to somebody, who would it be and why? That's what information you have to put down in there. Why? Because whoever wins this video is also going to win a box of baits to go to somebody of their choosing. It would be great if it could be somebody that maybe isn't a pro fisherman, because this box is going to be kind of a beginner's box. But I want to show you guys the baits. Number one, it's coming in a box. It's coming in a Flambeau 3600 box. So they're going to get a pack of creature baits. These are Riot baits, Little Fuzzy Beaver, and Green Pumpkin. They're going to get some terminal tackle to throw it on. They're going to get an Omega Jigs Finesse head. I believe that's a 1/4 ounce. They're also going to get one that I've dressed and cut with a Finesse skirt, Green Pumpkin Chartreuse. That beaver on this is going to look awesome. Everybody needs to learn how to fish a jig. I think it should be one of the very first baits that they learn how to fish. Number two, everybody needs to learn how to fish a plastic worm. Throwing in a bag of Zoom trick worms, Green Pumpkin Chartreuse. And to fish those with, we're throwing in a couple, ouch, that was a sharp hook, of shaky heads. So we've got two there, and we've got two here, two different size weight models. Those are going in the box after I picked them up off the floor. I'm sorry that your jig heads are chipped now. Third bait that's going in the box. I think everybody needs to learn how to fish this bait too. These are kind of the basics that I think everybody needs to learn how to fish. A super salty fluke. A super salty fluke. A fluke in general, but this disco violet color, super salty fluke, everybody needs to learn how to fish that. And you got to fish it on some 4/0 red bleeding Gamakatsu extra wide gap hooks. Those are going in the box. And then last but not least, everybody needs to learn how to fish a swim bait. Some 6 Sense Divine swim baits in gill dust, 3.2 inch, and a couple of jig heads in 1/4 ounce from VMC to tie those up. That's it. So the person that you would like to give a box of tackle to, that's what they're getting. You've got to put who that person is and why they should receive it in the comments to the video. That's it. Once you've done that, I will pick a random winner Christmas Eve, and I will post a video, see who the winner is that night, Christmas Eve. Then I'll get their information and I'll send you in your box and them in their box after Christmas sometime. But that's our Christmas giveaway. Super excited. Thank you guys. 300 subscribers. Completely stoked, completely humbled, hoping that we can continue to go and continue to go and continue to go. And, you know, we can hopefully do some more giveaways like this. Merry Christmas to each and every single one of you. Looking forward to finding out who that lucky winner is and who that second lucky winner is Christmas Eve. Thanks a lot. Talk to y'all soon. Take care. Tight lines. God bless. See ya.